What's up, guys? My name is Red, so let's get right into it. What's going on right now? Why is Bitcoin still falling? Why is Ethereum doing worse? Well, I'll show you why. Taking a look at Bitcoin on the daily chart, right here, you'll notice that Bitcoin has been in this descending triangle for months already. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's a pattern from a trend continuation. In this case, it's a very bearish pattern. You'll see Bitcoin hitting the bottom of this triangle multiple times until at the end Bitcoin will fall through, and you'll see that each bounce Bitcoin had, it kept getting weaker and weaker. Right now Bitcoin doesn't have a whole lot of room to jump up, but nothing's ever definitive. Right now the odds are that Bitcoin will capitulate and it'll make new yearly lows, and this actually fits real nicely with the weekly chart. Pull that up for you right now. So over on the weekly chart, you'll see that momentum is ready for more downside action. It's just another indicator that we're nearing the end of this triangle. We've had a cross like this before, back in late July and early August. We actually saw 2 weeks of massive downside price action, and right now the biggest difference is that Bitcoin is actually lower than it was before. So does this mean that Bitcoin can't have another rally? Maybe, but things are looking pretty grim right now. Bitcoin would actually have to hold where it is right now for a few days, just like it did before. So right around here, it would have to hold just like this area, make a nice rounded bottom so we can make another small rally. And this is pretty much what I'll be looking at for the next few weeks to come. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So over the last few days, I'm sure a lot of people noticed that even though Bitcoin was going up, Ethereum kept dropping. Why was that? Well, the best explanation I heard was actually from Tone Vase. He mentioned that Ethereum was in two types of bubbles, a technology bubble and a price bubble. The technology bubble came from all these new ICO projects, people making ERC20 tokens, and the ICO hype actually fueled the price of Ethereum. People would buy Ethereum so they could buy into the ICO that they wanted to buy into, until this bear market came and it flushed out a lot of the price of Ethereum and a lot of these new ICOs. But that's pretty much the best explanation I can give for Ethereum. People aren't really buying into ICOs the way they were doing last year. I don't think Ethereum will die out completely, and I can't really say where Ethereum will bottom out, but I will say that almost every ERC20 token will die out for sure. And with all that happening, Bitcoin will continue to gain even more of its dominance back. So let's take a quick look at Bitcoin dominance. It's actually very, very close to my target of 56%. So 56% was actually my initial target, but seeing how Ethereum is reacting right now to the market, I think that Bitcoin will gain even more of its dominance. I'm not exactly sure how much. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to look at Ethereum, see how far it drops, so I can get a more definitive answer. Even though Ethereum is losing a lot of its value, we have to keep in mind that Ethereum last year in January was just $8. It's still relatively new, and because it's in multiple types of bubbles, we can really see Ethereum losing more and more of its value. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. If you found any of this helpful, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support my work, you can go ahead and turn on those notifications. You'll get notified when I'm doing my live trades, and you can join me in the chat and you can ask me any questions you want, and I'd love to hear what you think, even if you don't agree with me. So that's all for now, guys. Thank you.